another insurance provider recently. They had this new policy come out where if you are in a surgery and the surgery takes longer than necessary and they need to administer extra anesthesia to cover you for the rest of that operation, they will not cover the cost of that extra anesthesia. They have since rolled back that policy.
Quick update for our clients. We will no longer be covering anesthesia required for surgeries. After much deliberation.
So people are like, oh, it works. Welcome, everyone, to episode 29 of Your Internet Sisters. We are so glad that you are joining us here today. We're almost at the end of our season, which is insane.
Crazy.
But we are so glad you're here. So I'm going to jump right into the question of the day.
Okay.
So I have, in the past couple of weeks, actually been on TikTok for the first time ever. Like I resisted for 4 or 5 years. And so I'm like peeping from the corner of our own account. Because I'm too scared to make my own. Gotcha. And I saw this one question that was like, it had me ruminating for a crazy amount of time. So the question is, would you rather be a white man's first black girlfriend or a black man's first black girlfriend? The implications of both. The implications. Whoa. The implications. Would you rather be a white man's first or a black man's first?
Black.
Really? Okay, why is that?
Yeah. Because I feel like with a white man's first black girlfriend, it'd be like, but with a black man's first black girlfriend, it's like, there we go.
You feel like you'd be like kind of like landing the plane, like the family. Are you talking about like family or just like general public?
I'm talking family and friends. I'm talking family and friends.
Interesting. Yep.
I think it would just be a lot less hurdles of like
where did this come from
and the the looks, the random like, are they together? Just like the stares that you can see from a distance. That I have experienced myself. Yeah. But I am not my husband's first black partner.
Yeah.
I think, because I feel like it would just be like, it's about the outer circle. It's not even about that person for some reason. It's the outer circle.
Yeah,
they have a big influence. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. What about you though? What did you think?
I kind of skewed the other way because my question is like, historically, why am I at your big age? Why am I your first black girlfriend? And I don't feel like doing the labor of like tearing back misogynoir off of my partner. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And being like, dealing with my own internal questioning of like, what took you so long? I feel like that would be tougher because that's stuff I have to deal with in my own house and relationship and in my own brain versus like being a white guy's first black girlfriend. Cause like it makes more sense to me for a guy to be like, yeah, white girls aren't doing it for me. That just makes sense in my brain. Like that's a logical path.
My husband.
Yeah, that's like
I'd be like, be nice.
Logical path for me in my brain. And if he's the type of person to date a black woman, I mean, a lot of guys have families that hate black people and still date black women. But if I am in this relationship like consensually and I'm in my right mind, I would assume that like his family is not a concern for him.
That's true.
I think I might go the other way just because I'm like, why now? And why? Because then I would be like, am I somehow adjacent to white woman in your brain? And that's why I'm an acceptable one.
Oh, wow.
I would just do too many cartwheels. And
that's too much.
I don't know. But I see your point too of like, people probably be like, oh, finally. Like, it's like we've been sitting here waiting, like asking questions.
Right.
But yeah, so I was like, oh, I really didn't know what you would say. I really didn't know what you would say. Because we're both in interracial relationships, but neither of us apply because you're not your partner's first black girlfriend.
Right.
I am, but he's not white or black. So I'm like, you sit this one out.
Yeah, you sit this one out. Oh my gosh.
Okay. I've been like asking every black person I'm comfortable with. I'm asking them like, what do you think?
Yeah,
because
both
are very
interesting question.
Yeah, because you have to sit with it and be like,
society.
Oh my god. Okay, so that was my question of the day. It is your turn to put us on. What are you putting us on to today?
Okay, so I'm gonna put you onto a TV show. Okay. If you have not yet watched it, I feel like everybody in our little family thread has at least watched one episode. But Amazon Prime's new show, Alex Cross.
What is that?
Huh? You know what it is. Okay, maybe. So Alex Cross.
Here I am, not knowing.
Alex, where are you? So Alex Cross is a show about a cop who lost his wife in seemingly a random shooting while they were just like out and about with like another couple friend. There's now this new like random serial killer that seems to be either targeting him or know him. And so he's trying to navigate that. Now, Alex Cross is I think this also comes from a novel. It's based in DC.
Okay.
And the author wrote it. The author wrote it. I read an article about it. It popped up on my feed. For a black man. Right?
Because I see Tyler Perry, so I guess there was a movie version that came out years ago.
Definitely not Tyler Perry.
No, but like what I'm looking at though is like a movie that came out in 2012.
Ooh, weird.
And Tyler Perry was Alex Cross.
That's a horrible choice.
And so they've turned it into a show with this actor, which I much prefer.
Aldous Hodge.
Yeah, 2012. It was like a movie rendition of the book, I guess.
That's wild. So it's like, I recommend it because one, it's good, but two, black men. I love seeing dark-skinned black men on the screen.
Yeah. And lit correctly.
Being lit correctly and as the lead protagonist.
Yeah.
Okay. That's why I never got into the show, but I also like I think that's also like superhero based, but like Luke Cage.
Yeah, that's my husband's favorite.
Oh my that's God. Why I have not seen not one episode.
Oh my God, he's like, I would kill you if you don't finish this show. For years he's been trying to get me to finish Luke Cage, and I'm like, I'm so sorry, it's just so boring. And that's an example of not lighting him well. Like,
ooh, really?
I don't know. I think it's a choice. I think it's a directional choice because it's like it's in the city. A lot of action happens at night. That's how I feel watching Harry Potter, and I'm like, I can't see. Anything that's going on.
That movie 3 through the rest of them would be dark.
Right, like hello. Okay, Alex Cross, season 1.
Yes. So he's great. So that's what I would recommend it. It's really good. Even just down to like, his wife had like naturally curly hair. And then the lady that he's dating now in the show has like short hair.
Yeah.
Like,
and she's her. Oh my gosh.
She's gorgeous. She's gorgeous.
Oh, this one is called Cross. The show is Cross. Okay.
Cross.
Okay.
Thank you. It's called Cross.
Wow.
Yes. And so it's Aldous Hodge. And I need to know this man's name because I need to stop calling him Old Spice. But the man who was in the
Old Spice commercial, I be forgetting he's an actor. His name is Isaiah Mustafa, which is like crazy because like, what a way to! I'm glad he's doing something other than Old Spice. And like, people don't just pop up in commercials. Like, you're an actor and you audition for commercials and you book the slot. But for some reason, I feel like my brain has trouble processing him as an actor, as if he's not in the industry.
Yeah,
like I didn't people book commercials.
Right? Whoa. No, it's crazy. So watching them in scenes together to me is just like so awesome because first of all, they're both. I don't know how tall they are in real life, but they're both tall.
What do I say? Big body bends.
Big body bends. Both of them are big body bends. Okay, so then they're in the scene together and they're just like towering over each other. And Old Spice is taller than Alex.
Wow.
And so it's just like so cool to see them on the screen. The show is really good.
I gotta tap in. Is it on? It looks like it's on Prime, right?
It's on Prime. Yeah, okay. It's original Amazon Prime show.
Excellent. They gonna snatch it off without my consent.
Okay. So it's good. I remember Dad is the first one who texted us about it. Was like, Alex Cross is actually good.
I was not paying attention. I need to lock in.
Yeah, so that's good. And I'm waiting to watch. So like the content is a little bit heavier, but like I was like, how did I not know this is coming out until it was literally like boom, new on Netflix. But the new show that Coleman Domingo is on called The Madness.
Yes, they're pushing that show on me. My Netflix knows I'm
really?
Black. Oh my God. They're pushing anytime there's a Black protagonist, which is why I'm like wondering how he got past me, but I'm not on much to watch TV.
Yeah.
Okay. I need to check that one out. Coleman never fails. His
never
fail. He just
never. And I love that like he's always played parts in a drama, but this is the first time I've seen him in something where he's also like the action lead. I was like, oh, look at him running.
Oh, okay.
Look at him running.
I couldn't run on camera. I could not. I look so crazy the few times that I run. Like that alone is impressive to me. Like a full out run sprint while still serving and giving the character.
Child.
I couldn't do it, bro. I'm just trying
not the way these babies be moving in the wind.
Right. I couldn't survive.
Yeah.
Okay, I need to check out
Cross.
Cross
is good.
Cross after you finish, you should unironically watch the 2012 Tyler Perry version and tell me how much you hate it.
Yeah. Not looking forward to that. I can't believe
you have to.
So apparently, what was I saying? I read an article that said that initially when the author pitched it to the studio like ruminated over it.
Yeah.
They tried to change this man to a white man.
Of course they did.
And Cross was like,
the Ghost in the Shell this thing. Yeah.
The detective was like,
No. It's in the source material, which is crazy that it has to be in the source. It can be written in the source material and they'll still try to change it. Like, huh?
And the author is like a white man. No.
Oh, really?
He was like, no, I didn't write it. No.
That's horrible for business too, because I'm not trying to watch cops in general. I'm definitely not trying to watch a show about a white cop. But like the climate right now, yeah, I'm trying to watch a show about a white cop. So like,
he's the protagonist?
No, right? What do you mean I'm supposed to root for this person? Yeah. Oh God, I'm so glad that like people are able to put their foot down, and sometimes it takes a white man to put his foot down, unfortunately, for people to listen.
And of course, they definitely have the conversation in there of like, it's very like. There's like a case in the show where the cop head, whatever, who is actually a female, is like over it, right? Mm-hmm. And basically just trying to get them to close the case. And the detective is like, no, this was a murder.
Capital
like, and
M.
they're trying to like, nah, it was a suicide. He was on drugs. He's a thug. And they're like, nah, this was a murder.
Yeah. Yeah.
So the dialogue around that, the dialogue around like, no, you just want me to stand behind you as a black man to pretend and to be the face. And I'm not. It was like it's very like clear. It's just like,
yeah, that's good dialogue to happen because we can't be delusional in this day and age about what it means to be a police officer and like that is policing is your job.
Right.
I remember shows like Brooklyn Nine-Nine wouldn't be as beloved. It ended right on time.
Right when they needed to.
Right on time. Yeah. Would you? And I also am thinking about that episode of New Girl where Winston starts pursuing this young lady, and like he's on his journey to become a police officer, and she's like she's like anti-cop, anti-police, and he finds out later.
Yeah.
Would you date somebody knowing that they're a cop?
No.
If you were dating somebody in a long-term relationship and they decide to start that career path, would you end the relationship?
We would have to have a real serious talk.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, real serious talk.
My hope is that if you're dating me and we still like each other, that's not even on your radar to do.
Right.
So it's like a weird question because it's like, what do you mean? If the substance of who I am dating turns into a person who like actively willingly wants to become an officer, and there are those officers who are like, I want to get in there and I want to change
the culture,
but it's like respectfully is not enough.
Respectfully, the culture is too strong. It's too strong.
It'll weed you out or it'll take your soul. Yeah. Like there's no other way. Yeah, I wouldn't start. And if a person is like, I think I want to do this. I feel the same way. Like if somebody decided to join the military, into our relationship, I would need to talk. Like, what did I do? Maybe it's me. I love videos of like either Nigerians or children, or they're still Nigerians, but children of Nigerian immigrants talking about how Nigerians are so artful with their language, and when they're arguing with you, they're like, maybe it's my fault. No, it's me. It's my fault. I love how they paint with words.
It's so dramatic. It's so dramatic. It's like,
it's my fault for believing in you. I'm like,
okay, it's got a lot of people that escalated.
What a special people. West Africans in general are just
that's our people. That's our people. I claim everybody, but that's actually in our DNA. So
yeah, 70-something%. Enough for me to like claim it, but not enough for me to culturally appropriate anything. I'm not. You're not gonna see me in a dashiki. I'm sorry. It just feels weird. It feels weird because it is my culture. It's my ancestry, but it's not my culture.
There we go.
So it's like I'm not gonna. I just feel so weird. It feels weird and it feels disrespectful.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it's my fault.
Mm-hmm. Maybe it's my fault.
Oh God. Okay, sorry. Speaking of the world, it is time for GeoNews. Before we even dive in, I'm sorry, I'm yapping this morning.
You fine?
Can we talk about the United CEO's assassination?
Oh God.
Have you seen? Are you caught up?
Let me see if I'm actually caught up.
Ooh,
somebody posted a song. Boy, somebody was angry and posted a song. He was in his car with a guitar and harmonica strapped to him. Whew, bars about this whole situation.
About the situation? Oh, I thought you were talking about like Usher cover of Caught Up.
No,
Caught Up.
That's hilarious. Usually my mind would go there. It was So all that I know, I think I need to read up on it more. I've been deep in trying to get ready for things.
Yeah, you have a lot going on.
Yeah.
You're not rotting in bed like me every day.
Stop. So my man's got shot. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently there were words written on the bullet casings.
Oh yeah. I live for this drama. The revolution will indeed be televised.
I was like,
so where did it occur? Have you seen the footage?
I have not seen the footage.
So pretty much,
wasn't it outside of his apartment or something?
It's a hotel, outside of a hotel. So
okay.
The footage shows the CEO walking in the street in my stage. Talking a vision. Where did it go? See, that's the powers that be. I'm trying to transfer this information to her. Okay, so
I literally lost my headphones. He said the foot and it, and I lost it.
See, that's how oppression works. They don't want you to hear. Well, okay.
I'm trying to mute myself so I can listen, and it said nope. Anyway, so now I'm muting.
The gentleman, the CEO, was walking like I don't know, out of or like past his hotel. I think it was out of, and then the hotel is lined up right on the street, so there's a lot of cars that are like in street parking, and so the assassin pops out from in between the cars, pop, but like before it happens, his gun jams, so he takes the time to unjam it and still continues with his mission, bro. The gun in the footage, you see how long it is. There's a silencer on it, and of course, like you said, the 3 bullets like have something written on them, and people are like, this guy is so cool. There's a half of the internet that's like, somebody died, you guys. But we're at this point in society where we're like, sorry, bro. Like this is not the conversation. You're falling on deaf ears when you talk about that. Because people are like, well, what about the millions of people who died because they didn't have coverage for certain things? And a lot of the comments under the videos are like, I'm sorry, thoughts and prayers are out of coverage, or I couldn't get approved for condolences. Like, so people are really watching how, like, what happens socially when a billionaire it's very easy to blame stuff on systems, and it's true, but there are also individuals where things happen on their watch. And so it's really interesting to see how people are kind of like, oh, so this millionaire, trillionaire, billionaire, whatever, who had a lot of stuff happen on his watch, and United, like, notoriously doesn't have super great coverage. Like, this felt very personal. It's very personal. He has disappeared into the abyss, and New York PD is only offering $10K. $10K in New York? $10K? They're offering $10K for anybody who has any information. And New Yorkers are like, shit. Nope. I haven't seen or heard anything. Have you seen the footage, they have like a picture of this guy. Have you seen his face?
I don't think so.
Pull up your phone.
Okay.
Pull up your phone. I'm going to send you what he looks like.
I feel like everything we're talking about is so questionable today. We're like, look, God.
This topic. All right, so this is a picture that people have found. I guess it's him. I don't know. So we already are like gassing this dude up, and he looks like this.
Damn, he got cute. I feel like we shouldn't be talking about this.
Girl, the internet has been like, what's he kind of? Allegedly, this is the last footage. It could also just be some random guy. And they're like, yeah, this is
smiling at. Oh, this poor man, if this is not him.
And there are people also now on the internet that look like this guy that are like, please, it's not me. So many guys have come forward that look just like this guy because he's like a very specific, like ethnically ambiguous face. And so everybody who looks like him are like, you guys, I live in Ohio. Like, I've been here for weeks. Like, wow. So I'm fascinated watching this evolve. And on the other side of that, Blue Cross Blue Shield, another insurance provider, recently they had this new policy come out where if you are in a surgery and the surgery takes longer than necessary and they need to administer extra anesthesia to cover you for the rest of that operation, they will not cover the cost of that extra anesthesia. They have since rolled back that policy.
Quick update for our clients. We will no longer be covering anesthesia required for surgeries. After much deliberation.
So people are like, oh, it works. The things could be completely unrelated, but I highly doubt it. I doubt it. That's where I am with it. What kind of policy is that in the first place? What do you mean you're not going to cover? They're just not going to give me the medicine and I'll just wake up in pain? What do you mean?
It's
happening. It's happening.
God, I have to send you that song that I found.
Please do.
I was like, man, that's strong.
Do.
Because they incorporated the words of the song that was on the bullets. I did not feel the bone. I said,
we love artsy kids. Yeah, so that's what's happening. I was just like, we can't not talk about this. And the picture sent me through the roof. I said, if this is him, my boy needs his own show. Like, this is crazy. Why does he look like that?
Give me a more reality. Just be Alex Cross.
My God. So very curious to see. I mean, we're in the fourth quarter of this year, and it's just been
wild, bro.
It's been crazy. This is still the year of Cat Williams, bro.
Yo, I know.
We're still here.
You're I feel like we were just talking about like we started with Cat and then
what a year. So what a way to cap it off. No pun intended. So GeoNews.
Dang. you go for that. Well, you would go for that. GeoNews. Let me go first, okay?
Yeah, I'm gonna cool out.
Oh my God. So the city that I got was actually Milan, Italy.
Ooh, okay.
And yeah, so they're talking about the Olympic flame, I believe, for the Winter Olympics.
Okay.
All right, because it's going through. So it says, no, that's the music or not.
Olympic music.
Yeah, it shouts just like GeoNews. 10,000 people will join with Journey ending in Milan for a February 6th opening ceremony. So the Olympic flame for the 2026 Milan Cortina Games will go on a 63-day trek across Italy.
That's incredible.
Right? So the Olympic flame for the passed through all 110 provinces in Italy on a 63-day journey before the cauldron is lit. Organizers announced the route for the torch relay on Tuesday at a palace, of course, facing the historic Verona Arena, the large Roman amphitheater that will host the closing ceremony of the 2026 Winter Games, as well as the opening of the Paralympics. It says the presentation of the 12,000 kilometer route took place exactly a year before the flame will be lit in ancient Olympia, Greece. Yeah, so That's pretty cool.
Can I have the job of like accompanying the flame? Like, I want to see every province in Italy. Let me pull up. I'll keep it lit. I'll do a little to keep it lit, and then we'll, that would be so much fun.
Wait, what do you think it's like being like living in a city where it's like
the torch go through?
Like, is it? Do you think it's that big of a deal? Is it right? They like, I feel like the world makes it out to be
hanging their laundry, and they're like, "Oh, this again," or like, "Is the inconvenience of traffic?" Right. But it's like a once in a lifetime thing. Like, you're lucky if an Olympics is coming to your country. Like, I feel like we're eating in the U.S. right now. Like, the Olympics are coming to L.A. soon. World Cup's gonna be here, but like the U.S. is so big, it's like I'm not gonna see anything. But I think that it will be really cool, and I would get kind of emotional and not know why, and be kind of embarrassed about it a little bit,
right?
But that's really beautiful to be like, I was able to see a torch come through my city. Like, that's so cool. It's a parade up in my city, yeah.
It's a parade inside my city, yeah.
It's a parade inside my city. Have you heard? Never mind.
I love your brain.
Would you be what would you think? Would you be impressed? Would you be annoyed? Would you do the same thing and be like, it's beautiful?
I feel like I would just kind of like take a picture of it. I feel like I'd pull one of these. Hold on. Yay! And then post it and say something real dramatic about it, but and then go about never think about it again. Because I'm fake. I'm just kidding. No, I feel like that would be me. I'd be like, oh man, the moments that you miss, never know. Right. Blah, blah, blah. But really in person, I'd be like,
all right. Anyways.
Don't give me the toilet paper.
That's so cool. I need to lock in more with the winter. I think the summer games are just like, there's more financially accessible games and events that happen in the summer.
That's very true.
More countries are able to participate because of that reason. But I'm like really fascinated because for some reason Disney Channel, when we were watching Disney Channel, was all about luge and bobsledding,
ice skating,
snow. Like, we were like, I don't know what the propaganda was in the early 2000s with American kids. Were like, we're going to get these kids locked in on winter sports.
I did not think about that, but like literally why?
Like, I should know what luge is, but I do. I have no clue. Yeah. Oh, that's really, really cool. That's really cool.
So what city did you have this week?
I had St. Petersburg, Russia, and I really tried to find something lighthearted, but
oh, no.
So I'm gonna keep it very brief because as I was screenshotting all of the slides as I like read through them, it was a lot. So I'm gonna read the first bit and then call it and charge it to the game.
Okay.
Oh man. Unable to recover his body after his death in an Arctic jail, a close aide to the dead Russian opposition leader says, wait a minute, is that the beginning of the article?
Yeah, I don't like it.
It did, didn't it? Yeah, I guess it did. So pretty much there was a gentleman whose last name I will put on the screen because I can't pronounce it. I don't want to disrespect him. He was like super vocal in opposition to like Putin and a lot of corruption in the government. And so he was arrested, put in an Arctic jail, crazy sentence to even process. But yeah, Russia is like, it's up there. And he died in jail, mysteriously like collapsed and passed away while he was in jail. And you're that guy when people get arrested for holding vigils for you, bro. Holding a vigil gets you locked up?
Wow.
So he was resisting. He was put in jail. He mysteriously dies in jail. People are, doing vigils, getting arrested for that because they're like, shut up about this guy already. Shh, be quiet. We're trying to do something. And so what happened in this article, what they're talking about is like they're delaying the release of his body because they keep saying, oh, like, we're not done. Like, there's still stuff we need to do. And like the family like needs his body back so they can give him a burial. And they're just like, oh, like, we're at some point they couldn't find it. Like, girl. So as I was reading it, I was like, this is a TV show. This is literally a TV show. So that's what's happening now. I'm still waiting I haven't seen any updates yet. As far as I know, they're still waiting as of today. But they're just like, they're not getting his body back. And that's I don't know if they will get his body back.
They probably won't.
I don't think they will. Because then it will show, because they want to do an autopsy of their own to really get the clarification of the reasoning behind his passing. And they're like, so they're probably trying to scramble to hide evidence, or they're just going to make them wait and wait and wait and wait and hope that they give up. And people are still holding vigils, waiting, knocking on doors like, hello. So that's what's happening right now at St. Petersburg. Dang. I just like, get Alex Cross on the case.
It was murder.
It was murder. For real.
It's so sad.
Yeah, all of this stuff is all connected. It's all connected. And it's really interesting to see how people are reacting to it. And like constantly living in historical events is exhausting. But I'm also trying to catalog what's happening, because young people are going to ask us like, what? And we're going to have to answer for how we responded, but we're also going to have to really answer like, what was it like? Like, how did you find out? When did you find out? So it's just like, yeah, living in historical events is the mark of our generation. Like every year, something insane happens. Since our birth, something insane. So yeah, that's it for GeoNews. I'm trying to operate in my brain and heart in like as a torch floating through Italy to maintain my peace. That's where we're at.
I am touch. Light of the These song choices.
Oh God.
All right, so I have a game for us today.
I'm so ready. I'm very curious.
And we're going to have to try to figure this out. Okay.
Oh God,
okay, yeah, it's fine. Just hold on. What I just got? Oh, so this Thanksgiving, my family and I actually spend it with some family friends here in town. And we played a game of heads up after we had our turkey. And it was so much fun. I always forget how awesome heads up is.
It's a blast. Yeah.
Yeah. And so I chose this game kind of based off of one of the categories of that was hilarious every single time. And that was the category sounded out. Okay. Because what made it so hard is that you literally are just using sounds. Okay. So this game we're playing is going to be called Guess the Sound. Okay. And we're going to have 60 seconds total, but it's going to break down into halves, right? So the first 30 seconds, we just have to do the sound. And if the other person has not yet guessed it, then we can mime.
Okay. Hands down until 30 seconds.
Right. So I want to do like 5 words.
Okay.
Right. Each. See if we
You have to go for. I need to see this play out. All I need to know as a guesser is I have 30 seconds to guess. And then if I don't get it, you're going to start miming. And if not, just like, I don't get that point.
Yep. So I am going to turn. So the thing is, though, is I was trying to find, like, you know how last time we did.
Was it the word?
Yeah, like the random generator.
Yeah.
That could work, but also it could be good to just like come up with something on the spot like that we see.
Okay.
I'm
gonna do round 1, 2, 3. I'm keeping track of points.
Yes, some calls.
Nicole.
Okay, so let me see.
Ooh, this expo is hitting.
Girl,
pregnancy.
You better stop.
It's like, oof, I smelled it so strong.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so I am going to, let's each think of, and what was funny was like, it's not like animals. It's like objects. Or like thing, you know what I mean? Okay. So let's take a second and each come up with a list of like 5 words to try to give each other. Okay.
Okay, perfect.
Okay. I'll go first.
Okay.
With my first one.
Oh, man.
And you tell me when you want the time to start.
All right. I'm ready.
Okay. And go.
Ocean breeze. AC. Fan. White noise. Ventilator. Wind.
There we go.
I said everything but that.
I was like, ocean breeze was the closest, but it was very specific.
Lord. It sounds like a scent. That was
but also, thank you. I'm so glad you think that my breathing sounds like an ocean breeze. I did a great job.
Yeah. You kept it very balanced. I have like no breath capacity right now. So.
Breath,
bro. Okay.
Okay. Oh, my next one is hard, but okay. Okay, you go next.
All right, I'm setting my timer. Let me know when you're ready.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay. No hands.
Bing. Sorry, I was supposed to be guessing. It's just so funny.
You're gonna laugh when you figure out what this is.
If it's okay, if it's something similar to what I have on mine, I'm gonna be mad. Mm-hmm. Is it like a little bell?
No. Okay, I'm at 30 seconds.
Crap. Okay. Darts? Ting! Are you like throwing a thing at the fair where it knocks the thing over at the fair? Ting!
There's no better way for me to do this.
Oh no! How many seconds do we have?
10.
Are you? Oh, somebody's getting hit by a frisbee. Somebody's getting hit.
Okay, so that was a dodgeball. You know that sound that dodgeballs make, like ting, like when it hits you. That's the worst thing
I've ever heard in my life. No. That's not what a dodgeball sounds like.
Though.
That's not what a dodgeball sounds like. No, what does it sound like?
What's dodgeball sound like? What does dodgeball sound like? That's like a dog.
That's a dog. A dog is.
There's a high-pitched ringing when it hits you. And it's like...
You say ding!
No. I really thought that you would lock in.
Okay. No! Please!
All right.
This is keep laughing. I'm sorry.
I got 0. It's your turn again.
So funny. Okay. Let me know when you're ready. You got 60 seconds on that.
I'm ready.
Okay. Dang it. Here you go.
Babbling brook. A mouse going through some trash. Peeing? Shower? Water? Shower? Water? Stream? A stream? Babbling brook? A stream? This is ridiculous.
Oh, I put it on.
Did you put it on an hour?
Okay, yeah,
for 1 hour. When you did win already. Waterfall? A creek? Waterfall. Waterfall. You made the waterfall. What do you want to do? Fountain.
There we go. With 5 seconds to spare.
You said waterfall. I'm like, yeah.
No, I just put the bottle down.
Oh.
Waterfall is hilarious.
That's what you did. Oh. Okay.
So far I've got an ocean breezes.
This is another one of those games where like you're gonna lose because I'm bad at my job. This happens all the time. Like you're the one who's good at the game. So then, okay, well no, the winner's gonna be the best clue giver then, so that doesn't happen.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Let me see what my next one is. Okay. Oh Lord.
All right. Let me know when you're ready.
Okay. I'm ready.
All right.
Now that's pink.
No.
Okay. You have to be so bad about it.
Listen.
Sorry.
Bloop, 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 bloop.
Sprite? Oh, open up a can of soda?
Yes.
This thing don't.
It's not in focus. That person sound like you were like B.
Like being in the snow.
I don't know. Some people really know how to do that sound, like the cracking open.
It's so impressive. Okay.
All right, I'm ready.
Seconds. Actually, 60 seconds. Okay. Ready? Okay. Time.
Taking a picture. Take a screenshot. Staple? A staple?
Yes! Holy crap!
It was the paper before.
Yes! Come on, paper. Put paper together. That's what paper together.
Yep. You should do the clack clack, like when you have to like stack it to make sure it's even. Like, clack, clack. That's me. Oh my god. Okay. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. Hi, Ace. All right, here we go. I sound like the guy from Fat Albert when they're like, so they have the fake car.
Yo, I forgot about that.
Okay.
That's a race car.
Yeah. I was gonna give you some 4K Dolby. I was gonna give you.
She said stereo sound.
Very well done. Very well done. Okay.
Okay.
Your turn.
Let me see. Good luck. Okay, ready?
Yes.
Okay. This one's gonna be easy as soon as I have to start miming it. Okay. No.
Walking in snow?
I'm not doing it right at all.
A snail? I know this is bad. I don't even know what it is.
All right, 30 seconds is up.
Combing your hair.
Yeah, combing your hair. That's why I was like, I knew it was gonna be. Like, how do you make the sound of brushing your hair?
Right. I mean, it depends on the texture of your hair, because sometimes some people don't make no noise when they comb their hair. Oh wow. Combing your hair.
It's so hard.
Yeah, that was an ethnic hair texture, combing their hair. Okay. Ready?
Yeah, it's your last one for me, right? I think.
No.
No, okay.
No, yeah. I'm on number 4, and your next one's gonna be number 5. All
okay.
All right.
Space? Are we in space?
No.
Are we flushing the toilet? No, that toilet's too quiet.
Okay.
I don't know. I know that's not your like ocean wave or something.
Yes.
Lame.
I know. I was about to give you some ding ding ding, because you know how like boats have their.
I'm glad you did. That would have confused me more. Because what is ding 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 ding?
Boats have bells on them, right?
You know I'm not familiar enough with boats to know that.
I know that's not ocean waves.
I know that's not ocean waves. Okay, here's your last one.
All right, I'm ready. Oh my god.
I just thought of what I could give you.
It's your son.
I know that's not it, but yes. Okay, here we go. Last one. Oh yeah.
Doorbell, phone notification. The handbells, the Christmas handbells.
No.
A service bell.
Like, yeah.
I love
because you got it when I was angry. That should say something about you.
Triggering. I've worked in service before. Oh God.
That's what I thought your first one was, but it was dodgeball. So
the poing. That's what it sounds like, bro.
Say ding.
I promise you, that's what it sounds like.
I'm not getting over that ever. Also, who throws a dodgeball like this?
Hey, as the curve, you gotta curve it so you like hit your target. I miss dodgeball. Okay, you ready?
Okay,
Final one.
I think so. Okay.
Okay. Wah. Blah. Of course, my husband gets home in 20 years. Blah.
What in the world What in the world does this sound like? I never want to be near that.
30 seconds.
Okay. You're supposed to be miming it now.
I can't.
You can't?
You're going to be mad because you know what this is. I have 13 seconds left.
Is it like a foghorn on a ship?
Yes! I told you. You can't mime it because it's just the shape. Like, this is what it looks like. Oh, that's my alarm. Yeah, that's it.
She said,
wow. Nothing else sounds like a foghorn. Nothing else sounds like a foghorn.
My cheeks hurt. Wow.
And I even gave you a bell because we talked about bells being on ships, apparently, which I have to look
Didn't
up.
I say it didn't have nothing to do with no boat?
My husband's going to kill me. I think he has a guest with him, too. So, like, welcome to our home. Wow. No baby in the house yet. just me.
My cheeks.
Okay. So, the winner is you as a better clue giver.
Yeah.
No.
Babbling.
We tied.
Hey!
So I correctly guessed your wind fountain staple. My handwriting is crazy. I successfully guessed wind fountain staples and service bell and missed the combing.
Okay.
You successfully guessed my soda can, race car, ocean waves, foghorn, and you missed dodgeball. Oh my God, that was fun. That was very, very fun.
Oh, indeed.
Oh my God.
Well, you want to close us out? Oh, wait, no, you open.
I can. No, I don't mind closing.
No. Okay, go ahead.
All right. Thank you for enjoying this day and this episode with us. We hope you had as much fun as we did. We're so excited to close out the season finale with 2 special guests. So make sure to tune in for that. Thank you so much for being here. We love you, and we will see you next week. Bye, everyone.